Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Donnie's Donuts here. Welcome to Game 3. As who's going to move on and face the Moscow Goons in the next round? Will it be the Geezers or the Potters? Well, let's find out. As welcome to Bud Light Center for Game 3 in Kansas City, Missouri for do or die. Who's going to move on? As obviously the St. John's Potters were in a lot of these games. Sherry Potter, she has a lot of experience. Can they move on once again, or will it be the Geezers? Here we go, underway with this Game 3 as this atmosphere is rocking here. As now Cody's got the puck. Theo Cody brings it in as he gets it beyond the net now. As Yarncroke trying to get that in, but now poked away as now battling on the corner. Sundin now across. As now here comes Kachuk now. As brings it in. Sundin off the post. Oh, what a chance for Sundin to get off and running here early. But now Hardy brings it in as now up comes Keith Ryan now. Ryan now with it. Ryan keeps it as poked away there by Johnson. Here comes Eric Johnson now. Over. Yarncroke shoots, says, oh my, good job there to stop the rebound by Keith Ryan. As if he got the rebound there, it could have been a goal. Here comes Bookaboom back the other way. He can't do it. As now here comes Henneberry. Noah Henneberry brings it in. As now got it down, but Bookaboom cuts it off. Here comes Sundin now with it. Sundin back over. Oh, good save there by Keith Ryan. Or a good save there on Keith Ryan, I meant to say. As Potter, a few big saves early. As now got it there as Ryan over to Sullivan. Here comes Ross Sullivan now with it. Sullivan in, over, oh my, has now got it across. Here comes Hardy. Ben Hardy, back the other way. Now the Potters bring it in. Yarncroke, as oh my, waited too long. As now Kachuk, Keith Kachuk now across. As oh my, couldn't do it. As now Sullivan down low. In front, scores! Keith Kachuk bangs it home. It's 1-0 Geezers early. What a passing play. Ryan brings it out in the slot to Kachuk, and they score first. Look at that, Kachuk gets open, blocker side, and the Geezers 1-0 lead. As this has been one hell of a series, as this is only right to go a Game 3, as now, so it's 1-0 Geezers here, as that's offside. The fans are going ballistic here in the Bud Light Center. As, 13:05 left in the first period. As Potters need to answer here. As now back in their own zone as the Geezers. After it is Hardy couldn't get the puck though. As now up, Hardy steals that. As now here come the Potters trying to bring it back. Here comes Henneberry through neutral zone, who's had a hell of a series. He gets through! Oh my, he's been the most dangerous St. John's Potter of all of them, as he has like 5 goals in this series. As oh my, as he's been really good. As now face off here, as I think he has 6 goals in this series or something like that. As now up comes Keith Kachuk now with Keith Ryan going to the net. Ryan in! What a stop by Sherry Potter there. As that was a big save there. 11:06 left in this period. As in this first period, face off here, won by Henneberry. As now got it there. Theo Cody's got it. Here comes Cody through center. As now got it there. Hardy through. Ben Hardy with a shot. It's stopped there by a Dyke. As Dyke with the save there. As so 10:15 left in the first period. As one there, as now Kachuk got it there. Here comes Sundin. Matt Sundin through as now gets it around. In front! Shot that stopped their rebound. And now they got it now. As Sullivan in his own zone brings it over. Kachuk. Here comes Jeff Bookaboom now. Bookaboom in. As he got it now. Battling there along the corner, trying to feed that in front. As Theo Cody breaks that up. Now here come the Potters, maybe a 2-on-1. Oh, good play there by Sullivan. They try and battle there as he gets towards the net was Henneberry. As now in circles back as Ross Sullivan. Here comes Keith Kachuk now. Kachuk in on the defenseman as that's a good play by Yarncroke. Here come the Potters the other way. Ben Hardy now in. Hardy feeds the front, try to go. Oh my! Henneberry almost put that one in. As now Ryan there battling there as now he got it. As now Sundin feeds it over. As now Sullivan to Bukaboom. Here come the Geezers now. As now trying to feed the front. Good job by Hardy. Here they come the other way. As now up comes Ben Hardy with the chance. Shoots! Oh, tried to get a rebound there. Just missed. As now Henneberry back. And now trying to feed it in front. Can't do it. As here comes Sundin across the Rhine. Keith Ryan in. Sundin shoots. That's blockered away there. As now with 4 minutes to go. Now the Geezers have the pressure here. As now Bukaboom beyond the net. Ryan in front. Sundin trying to put that puck in, but he's stopped by Potter. As it's been the good pace to this game in Game 3, as normally Game 3 is usually the best game. We'll see. Obviously, the last 2 games has been close, tight games, both one-goal affairs. Could have went either way. As obviously the first game was 6-5 for the Geezers. Second game, the Potters won with 7 seconds left, won 4-3. What's the score going to be? This game in front. Stop there. Who's going to take the rubber match? As now Bukaboom trying. Oh my! As no one was there. As now up comes Henneberry with Hardy. Ben Hardy now with the puck. As now waits. Hardy got trying to feed that across, but he couldn't. Now back the way comes Sundin now. Matt Sundin waiting in. Shoots! Stop there. And back to the point now as the Geezers have been controlling the offense so far. But now with 17 seconds left. And now feeds Henneberry. Breakaway in. Scores! Noah Henneberry with his 7th of the series. And has tied this game within the 9 seconds of the first period. As despite getting outplayed, he finds Henneberry on the breakaway. He just finds open ice and puts that 5-hole as the Potters have tied the game. Wow. He is just so good. And so, first period coming to a close. Yarncroke almost took the lead, but that's going to do it for the first. As this second period is underway now, 1-1 tie. Potters with a big goal to end the period to tie this game. As we start the second period the same way we started the first, as tied. Not 0-0, it's 1-1, but it's still back to square one. Oh, tried to feed the good play by Sundin. He almost tried to feed that behind the back. That was almost a sick play. Now battling there along the corner. One there, Sundin backdoor. They score. Keith Kachuk with his 2nd of the night, and the Geezers regain the lead 2-1. As look at that, they won the battle in the corner, and look at that big hit by Ryan, and he got a backdoor. And Keith Kachuk with his 2nd of the night, and the Geezers back up in front. It's as early in the second period, the Geezers go out swinging here, as now Johnson brings it back in for the Potters, and so the Potters need to get to work again trying to tie this game. So obviously in Game 3s, you don't want to be trailing all the time. You need to have that, killer instinct, I guess you could say. As now battling in the corner, they kick it up to Hardy. Hardy has to go back, as now feeds it across. Here comes the Potters. Yarncroke with it. Oh my, he gets hit there, and now back as Ryan's got it for the Geezers, trying to wind up that shot, but he got hit before he can shoot it. And now back beyond his own net, the defenseman Theo Cody now has got it. Oh, bad pass there. Ryan shoots. Oh, that stopped there. As that's a bad turnover. Another bad turnover. Oh boy, the Potters turning it over here. As that's blocked there. As now Sullivan across. What a stop by Sherry Potter. Oh my. On Keith Ryan there. As Big save by Potter. Here come the St. John's Potters now. Henneberry shoots. Rebound. They score. Henneberry again. His second of the night. His 8th of the series. He's been so good in this series. And big save by Potter at one end. And the St. John's Potters tie the game on a rebound shot. Wow. So now it is 2-2 as the Geezers all over them once again, but the Potters get one chance, tie game again, and so it's 2-2 now. So who has the next goal on their stick? Here comes Yarncroke with the shot. It's stopped by Ed Dyke. So almost halfway through this game, tied 2-2 as once again this game is close. There's not much between these two teams, I tell you that. As now here comes, so Sundin brings it up for the Geezers. Here comes Matt Sundin now with it, trying to shoot that on net. Can't do it. And now Henneberry with the puck. Noah Henneberry trying to bring that in, gets hit. As now back the other way comes Sullivan in a battle there. He wins it, and now they get it down deep. But now Johnson back to pick it up. Here comes the Potters. Hardy's got speed, as now trying to get that deep, but he can't. As now got it up. Here comes Matt Sundin now up to Kachuk. Keith Kachuk over. Now back. Sullivan shoots. Trying to shoot her low. What a stop on the rebound. And it's now back to the point. Now Ryan trying to shoot that. As now battling battling there. As Yarncroke gets that. But back the other way come the Potters, turned over on Theo Cody. Ryan picks it up now, but he turns it over as nobody gets it back. Now Ryan's got it now. Here comes Keith Ryan up to Bukabo. And now they're bringing in. Here come the Geezers. Sundin waits over. Oh, that's blocked there. As what a chance that was for the Geezers to regain the lead. And now here comes the Potters trying to get around. But Ryan picks it up. Here comes Ryan now over the line. Shooting. That's blocked there. Now Ryan's got it. Back. Gets it again off the post. Oh my, what a chance that was. Now back the other way. And now shoot, scores! Ross Sullivan gets the lead back for the Geezers. Oh my, he gets the puck. He snipes it. Just over the pad. Oh, blocker side pad. Look at that. Just barely. Ross Sullivan with a goal. I believe that was his first of the series. And regains the lead here for the Geezers as now can the Potters tie it up again? As we're gonna find out here as that's stopped by Dyke. So the Potters once again gotta get to work. As the Geezers regain the lead for the third straight time in this game. It's just been going back and forth, back and forth. Gotta find out if the Potters can tie it again. As now shoots, oh my! That was through traffic but is blocked. As now up comes Bookaboom, now back the other way comes Sundin. In on Cody now, oh my, what a chance there. As Kachuk couldn't get a stick on it to make it 4-2. As that could have been a 4-2 game right here. As with 5:49 left, you know the Geezer's going to want to gain in this lead. As adds to the lead here. But the Potters got to try and do everything to tie this game 3-3. But now here comes Ryan now back the way through the neutral zone. Ryan now over Sundin. That's blocked there and missed the net. As now Johnson around. Here they come. Oh, another turnover. The Potters defense, and Potter has come up big. Man, the defense of the Potters isn't playing that good this game. They tie. Oh, Hardy with a chance. It's stopped by Ed Dyke there. Like I said, the defense of the Potters, I mean, they're not playing the best in their own zone this game. They had a few turnovers, especially in this period. They turned it over, but the offense has been pretty good for the Potters though. And Sherry Potter's been bailing them out a few times. She's gonna try and keep their team in this game to help their team come back and win this series. They hope. Obviously, the winner of this series plays the Moscow Goons, which is no easy task. But I mean, any of this. I mean, if the Geezers win, I mean they have a really good team. they could give the Goons a run for their money. As the Potters, I mean, they gel really well in this series so far, and if they can play the Goons, I mean, anything could happen, right? Especially the way they've, like, their young guns have been playing. Another bad turnover by the Potters here. This time in the neutral zone. Man, oh man, they gotta do better here in the. As now Ryan with the toe drag trying to get around. We're closing on the final minute of the second period. As the Potters gonna know late goal in front, stopped by a Dyke, and they almost did. Can they get another late goal in the period to tie this game, as they did in the first period to tie it at 1? As can they do it in this period to tie it at 3? We'll find out. As now tie-up draw won by the Geezers, and now Keith Kachuk brings it up. Or can the Geezers score late and get a 2-goal lead here? As now Bookaboom, as there's a penalty coming up to the Potters here, as that is, as you don't see many penalties in Game 3, but this one goes to the Potters here for charging. So the Geezers goes to the power play here. It's going to start the third period if they don't score in the next 11.2 seconds. One there, as now Bob Probert across, Keith Kachuk with a shot with 4 seconds left. Can they get one more chance? Rebound! Oh my, at the buzzer, couldn't bury it. As face-off won by the Potters, they have to kill the rest of this penalty, start the third period, and then they gotta do everything, try and tie this game. Here comes Ryan in early. Bogosian stops that. As now Paling has got it poked away by Sullivan. As the Geezers trying to get set on this power play here. Obviously, it's not easy to start, to get set up on the power play. Start the period since the face-off starts at center. But I mean, you had the whole intermission to plan it, and that goes over the glass. Paling tried to dump it in, and it goes right over the glass. So that's a souvenir for somebody's lucky fan. So 18:45 left in the third period of Game 3. Obviously, last period of this series, unless there's overtime, and that could be very well a possibility for the first 2 games. Rebound, they score! Keith Kachuk with a hat-trick, and the Geezers have a 4-2 lead early in the third. Oh my, look at that perfect shot low. Kachuk gets the rebound, and the Geezers have got a 2-goal lead. 2-goal lead here early in the third period, as that is big. So now the Potters are in a bit of a hole here, down 2. Still got lots of time in the third, trying to get one here quickly, trying to respond here. They need one quickly. And so they need one here. Obviously 17:42 in the third. They need 2 goals. Obviously still very possible, as it's going to be tough though for the Potters. I mean, the defense of the Geezers has been really good. They are really good, as Jeff Bookaboom, Ross Sullivan has been really good this season on defense. And so Hardy with the shot, as trying to get everything on net here. As Hardy back to the point, one-timer stopped by Dyke, and they get it back. Henneberry waiting, shooting. The most dangerous player in the Potters is stopped by Dyke again. As now up comes Sundin now with the puck. Matt Sundin with it now, as he gets poked off the puck there. And now Hardy with it. Ben Hardy turns back, finds Johnson. Eric Johnson's going to dump that puck around, but Sullivan back to pick it up as he cut it off there. As now stolen. Here comes Sundin. Across. Scores! Keith Kachuk with his 4th. And the Geezers open up to a 3-goal advantage. Oh my goodness, what a game he's having. And the Geezers have breathing room in this series. And now the Potters are in deep trouble. 5-2 Geezers in the third period. And they're breaking apart. The game is slowly getting away from the Potters, and the series is slowly getting away from them, and the season as well for the Potters. They need something here, as now Johnson going to dump that puck around. They need a goal quickly here, as now Yarncroc waiting, trying to get that. That's blocked. And now battling on the corner. The fans are going nuts here. In Bud Light Center, 5-2 Geezers here as they scored 2 goals here in the third period. As in game 3 here, as it looked like they're getting closer and closer to round 2 here. If they could just bring this across the finish line. As you know, the Potters, so they're going to try and give them everything they have. As now back to the point now. Shot scores! Oh my goodness, Keith Ryan makes it 6-2. I don't even think Potter even saw the puck. I don't think, like, she lost control, like she just lost vision of it. Look at this, she was on the other side of the net. Oh my goodness gracious. The Geezers are running away with this one now. 6-2 Kansas City Geezers. My goodness. As now it is now the Potters, it's getting away from them. Potter has been pulled here in game 3. Oh my goodness gracious, you never thought you'd see it. And the Potters now, I mean, what are they going to do now? They're down by 4 now with 10 minutes to go. It's looking more and more bleak. I mean, the game looked pretty even until the third period where the Geezers has just taken over here in game 3. As the first 2 games close and the first pretty much 2 periods were close until the third period. The Geezers trying to prove they're the superior team. They're doing right now, and they're going to pull the goalie here. Henneberry, with 9 minutes left, the Potters have pulled the goalie. And so, can they do something here? But now here come the Geezers with an empty net. As Ryan can't get it to the net, but they get it in deep with 8 minutes to go. In game 3, it is an empty net for the Potters. As Yarn Croak battling there along the corner, they get it back, and now the extra attackers got it. Now got it there, battling back beyond the net. Henneberry trying to bring it out, trying to go short side, trying to get one at least. As now got it there. Ryan steals that. Kachuk with a 4-goal night and makes it a 5-goal night for Keith Kachuk. And safe to say now, I'd say the Geezers will make it to the second round and will knock off the Potters. As after a dominant third period by the Geezers, as they just ran away with this one in the third. It was 3-2 the start of this third period, as now it is 7-2. As wow, and they score again. Oh my goodness, Keith Kachuk with a 6-goal night. Man, oh man, 8-2. The Geezers have scored 5 goals in this third period. And the Potters are done in the first round. The Potters, I mean, they look decent in the first 2 periods, and then they just fell apart. They look great. I mean, they looked even here with the Geezer. Oh my goodness, that hits the post. They look even with the Geezers. They look like they could even take the Geezers. They were down, or they only lost game 1 6-5. Then they won 4-3 in game 2, and now it's 8-2 in game 3. Man, oh man, as the Potters fell apart in the third period when it mattered most. As obviously they have a lot of young players, which, I mean, they're going to learn. I mean, this is a learning experience for them. I mean, they just, when it mattered most, they crumbled. And so you're going to learn, as the Geezers will move on to the second round here. As the pressure mounted, the Potters couldn't handle it. And so it is 8-2. After the period started at 3-2, the Geezers mounted 5. Oh my goodness! Oh, that was almost a goal for the Potters there. As the Geezers have scored 6. No, was it? Yeah, they scored 6 straight. As now Sundin brings it in, trying to score 7 straight. They scored 5 goals here in the third period. As now backdoor, they are still after it here. Man, oh man. They're going to take this momentum into the second round here. As, yeah, so 1:17 left the third period. As now Sullivan shoots that stop there. As Steve Mason is actually the backup here because his team already made it to the second round. That's actually the team he's going to be facing in the second round for the Moscow Goons. So he's going to get some warm-up here for how they're going to play, and he already let in a few goals as well. So we'll see now what happens with that series. Obviously, when we get to it, we got to get some more. We got to get through some more series as around one. As Kachuk was just feeling it in this game. He scored 6 goals. The fans start to stand up, and the Geezers has the penalty coming up for the Potters here. The Geezers with a dominant third period performance in game 3. Just separate them, and a 9-2 game now. He's Ryan with a bullet. He's Bengals is having fun now. The Potters with a humiliating loss in game 3. Looked like they were even with them for so long, and then, like I said, the Geezers just took over. A 6-goal third period for the Geezers. Man, oh man, as a 9-2 game, as just dominant performance. It was 3-2 after 2 periods. It was so even until now. So guys, I'll see you all in the next series. The Geezers win in game 3.